Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Litecoin. We'll take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like several weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of weeks broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I forgot to say it, and I should have noted at the beginning, but from a disclosure standpoint, I do own Litecoin from the long side. So I am long Litecoin, so just keep that in mind as I go through the video here. So nothing new here to really report, so updates, probably not a good word, more so confirmation, and confirmation on essentially two fronts. And I am going to adjust the chart a little bit just because we have more data. So, you know, the chart has told us more about this story. And the first part about the story, the adjustment is I'm going to move this level of support down to $210. You can see here over the course of, like I said, the past 24 hours, remember the crypto markets are open 24/7, but just a lot of congestion right around this area, especially right here. You can see several times the bears try to press down through there, but the bulls have been doing a good job of holding it. So I'm going to go ahead and call that 210 now. Keep in mind, I moved it from 215 to 210. So if you want to keep it up at 215, I mean, we're talking about a $5 difference. So do whatever you feel most comfortable with. But that's the one adjustment I would make from the support side. And the other one I'm going to do is just actually adjust this level of resistance right up to 235. Again, same reason. We now have more data. And it just seems as though these highs are more so right up around the 235 area where the price, you know, essentially gets rejected right away. So 235, kind of that newer area of resistance. But like supports, if you want to keep the, you know, the resistance, you know, where it was before, I mean, we're splitting hairs here. We're talking about a couple dollars on something that's, you know, trading for over $200. So these are going to be the key levels going into the weekend. As far as supports, in the event this 210 mark does not hold, then the overall level that I've talked about time and time again, and we'll continue to talk about, is the purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average. So as that purple line moves itself higher and higher, as long as the price stays above it, the bulls are in full control. And in the event the price does break through that 235, as I think this was yesterday, I talked about that, can't remember, but 260 would be that next level of resistance. So I want to make sure I get all the broad levels mapped out as we're heading into multiple days here where I won't be doing an update. So just want to make sure this chart remains as relevant as possible for as long as possible. So those are the key levels going forward, but all in all, a good week so far, and we'll see how the weekend unfolds. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.